To the point, informative, entertaining, and protecting the Second Amendment. Welcome back to Elfster's Rifles Reloading. And I'm just doing a really quick video here on how I separate my stainless media from my casings. And sorry for the beginning part of that. I'll edit that part out once this is fully uploaded to YouTube. But for the new reloader, I just wanted to show every single process of what I do, at least for reloading for this RPR with a Krieger barrel. But this just got done for roughly a little over an hour, it's roughly an hour and a half of tumbling and wet stainless steel media. And I figured I'd just quick show you what I do to separate out that media. So let me get you all in the picture here. So this was just hot water with Dawn only. I usually don't use Lummi Shine. Unless it's really, really dirty brass. I might use Lummi Shine in the second round of washing this brass, just to get the lube off and make sure it's, if you want it nice and sparkly, but I don't know. Right now I'm just using Dawn just to get this cleaned up to the point of annealing that brass and sizing that brass. So I'm gonna get this off. Like I said, I just want to show every single step of the process for the new reloader. All I do is use a popcorn bowl and a really inexpensive strainer that I drilled extra holes into. I made sure to drill these holes a little bit less than the diameter of a 223 casing. It seems to work pretty good. And I've been doing this since the start of my channel. I know a lot of you guys have seen this before, but for those that haven't and are just getting in the reloading, especially if you want to watch this live, figured I'd do this for you guys. So let me dump this in here, and all this does is just separates out the stainless steel media from the casings. And if you happen to miss the first part of the reloading session live, which we just did, no joke, an hour and a half ago, this has been tumbling for an hour and a half, you can always go back and watch that too. So, and usually what I like to do is just run hot water here, let this dirty water rinse out here quick. The reason why I don't like to put my hand in here too much, because this could have lead contaminants in it. I like to just run this water for a while until it's nice and clear. If there is any lead contaminants in there, I'm not shoving my hand in there completely all the time. And once this gets nice and clear, see the soap suds are coming off. So what I'll do is I'll just run this with my hand like so. And I'll just swirl, I'm literally just swirling this around with my hand like this, just to get the stainless steel media out of the casings. And you can buy, if you want, you can buy an actual media separator, like an RCBS or a Hornady media separator. Those work great. This just happens to work just fine for me. It makes it quick and simple, in my opinion, especially inexpensive. And I'll do this for about 45 seconds to a minute. I'll pick these up once in a while, kind of get all that stainless steel media out of the case body itself. While that's doing its thing, I like to use an air compressor too. Let me get this plugged in. I'm pretty sure there's no air in this damn thing, so let me get this going. It's gonna be a little noisy, but hey, at least you guys know that this is live. And that's about it. So what I like to do is just hit this up with an air hose quick. And then I'll dump this into the cyclone case dryer. Let me get this increased up here a little bit. Like I said, this is live, so bear with me. Just got to raise my tripod a little bit. You know, this is only 50 pieces. Usually I use 1 or 2 trays. And this cyclone case dryer is worth literally every penny. I mean, what's nice about this, which is, you know, it is a glorified dehydrator. And I know a lot of people just use a regular dehydrator, especially for wet stainless steel media. What's nice about this is, yes, it is a glorified dehydrator, but this does have a trough on the bottom for catching excess wet water that's dripping through. It keeps it away from the heating element. And then also, this has the heating element on the bottom. And the hot air comes out of this, and obviously hot air wants to rise. You know, some of these dehydrators, which I've seen people use for... Oh, there's a dead fly in here. Some of these dehydrators that some people use, I've seen, is the heating elements on the top. And personally, if you are not going to use this, you know, at least get a heating element that's on the bottom, and also the fact that this has a timer on it. And that's the most important part. Some of these dehydrators don't have a timer on them, and the temperature that this produces is specifically for drying wet brass. You know, that's what's nice about this, is you just put this brass in here. I'll put half of this on one tray. I'll put the other half on the next. Set this off to the side. And I'll try to spread this around. And the temperature is already set for drying brass. I usually just put this on the max, so 3 hours. So you can hear it clicking away. And that's it. And I set it and forget it. And come back roughly 3 hours later. I'll go mow the yard, you know, hang out with the woman, so she has some attention other than me shooting guns and reloading ammunition. And that's pretty much it. And I just want to do this quick video trying to show literally every single step of the process for the new reloader. Apparently Girls for XYZ says the best adult dating site, so we are definitely going to hide that user for the channel. So bye-bye. So D37 saying good morning, and thank you for joining the channel here and not trying to push your X-rated channels on my live feed. But yeah, I'll make this a short video. Like I said, I wanted to quick do this live, showing every single step of this process. And if you happen to miss the live event, reloading from start to finish, definitely check out my playlist area. And I have this playlist for this specific new Krieger barrel, an old RPR Gen 1, and check that out. And I'll add all this to this playlist. Getting the barrel, shooting it for the first time, doing load development, and now we're doing reloads after the load development. And I'll add this as the 5th part of this playlist series. So hopefully this is helping those guys out that are just getting into reloading. So I will see you guys when I get this out of the dryer, and we are going to do some annealing with the EP 2.0 annealer. That'll probably be the next video, and then after that Will be a whole new video actually sizing this with the coax press. And then after that, we'll probably be finishing up what I like to call brass prep hell. See you guys in the next video.